Herman, thanks very much for joining us. Just give us your views on, I suppose, the outlook for 2021, and also, I guess, how that plays into some of the strategies there for Mark.
Well, 2021, to my feeling, is going to be an exciting year. It's of course fascinating to see how the impact of COVID-19 is rolling out. What we of course have seen over 2020 is particularly retail under pressure, because of all the accelerated trends, what was happening in the retail market. So lower investment volumes and of course higher yields. We obviously on the other side have seen a strong growth in the last mile logistics, something also Mark stepped in successfully with the Crossbay platform. Obviously, we see logistics going yields going down. We see obviously a gradual rent increase and a very strong investor interest, particularly on the side of the last mile logistics. So that's a very interesting aspect of the market. It has turned to be very resilient in the aftermath of COVID. Obviously, tenants continued paying their rents. Also, the impact of rent ceilings and other policies implemented in a selection of countries on the market as such has been relatively limited. So I would say residential strong. And obviously what we see also is a fast growing interest in alternatives like life sciences, like also health, like also other forms of accommodation, etc. What will probably continue and also where we see that basically also from our side, from Mark, we have a strong interest in that one as well. So when looking to Mark, obviously Crossbay, a very successful operation so far. Urban mixed use, where a lot of our tradition is, with including retail transformation, urban locations, etc. We believe in that and we think that will continue. Also cities in that sense will continue. Obviously also looking increasingly into alternative sides of the real estate market as well as residential, following completed deals we have in Germany and also in the Netherlands.
And looking at that residential side, Herman, I suppose where are you seeing the opportunities? You mentioned there are alternatives. Does that mean you think in general there'll be more of a focus on areas like affordable housing, on senior care?
Yes, I think in the residential market we see a strong interest in different sides of the market. Obviously, around core cities, large cities, there is obviously an issue of affordable housing. So I think that that will be a strong component in the discussion around London, Amsterdam, also German cities. So that's there to continue. We also see obviously a strong interest in senior housing, aging population, all that kind of things that will also continue. Also, let's say short-term rentals, student housing, etc. I think all segments of the residential market are relatively strong. Our interest also very much private rental housing, also capitalizing on cities where there is an inflow of expatriates, where there is an inflow of knowledge workers, etc., where we feel that the market fundamentals are strong.
Really interesting to catch up, Herman. Look forward to seeing how 2021 progresses. Thanks very much for joining us.
You're very welcome and have a great day.